December is last on the list with upcoming indie games of this year, and I must say we've got a lot of great titles along the way. I started this series in April this year, and look, it's almost the end of the year. It's crazy how quickly time goes by. If you're interested in the best reviewed games of October or want to see what was released in November, check my channel for more videos. Today, I will show you 10 great games coming out in December, along with some bonus games that didn't make the final cut. Without further ado, let me show you what I've got in store. And as always, remember that the games are listed by their release date, so don't worry about the placements. Let's start the list with ANTONBLAST, and yes, some of you may recognize this title because there was Anton Ball, also a great game that I previously covered in my next Fest video. This time we've got a fast-paced explosive platformer that is all about destruction. We play as Dynamite Anton and use our mighty hammer to demolish the world. Satan himself has stolen Anton's prized spirit collection and we are going to get it back. Also, the local casino owner, Brulo, has a beef with him, so he's going to help us make the devil pay. Yeah, this game is as ridiculous and crazy as always. Expect a lot of things to happen on the screen. You will not only dash through levels, jump and collect coins, but also destroy everything around you, like everything, seriously. This one is a must play, to be honest. A very, well, outstanding title, to say the least. It's a turn-based combat 2D pixel art RPG adventure game. With retro graphics and great dark humor, it is a lot of fun. This game offers excellent comedic aspects, is actually challenging, with a multitude of great enemies to fight, from your everyday animals to dragons, plenty of items to gather and interesting characters to meet. There is also a unique mastery system with dozens of battle skills to use, 15 dungeons, even more secret dungeons and much more. I had a lot of fun playing this one. It's really challenging, but if you are familiar with similar titles, then you will quickly get used to all of the mechanics. I really like the mastery system and I think it's one of the most interesting gameplay mechanics I've seen in a while. Give it a try, it's really good. Next up is Overthrown, a city builder but not your typical one. This game is really chaotic and allows 1 to 6 people to play together. You play as a monarch in a possession of an ancient soul-stealing crown with magical abilities. You are going to establish a kingdom and use the powers of the crown to defend it from mutants and bandits. You will build, gather resources, farm the land and so on to turn your kingdom into a prospering land. You can build anywhere you like. Decide which buildings go where, and if you don't like the current location, just pick up the house and throw it elsewhere. Yeah, you can literally pick up homes and other buildings and relocate them. Be aware of the outcomes of your prosperity though, because as you grow, more bandits and monsters are going to want to seize the prize. Fight like an anime character running 100 km an hour to rescue villagers, manage resources, survive seasons and keep your people happy. This game looks and sounds like hell of a lot of fun, and you can play it with friends. Now a game that is totally different from what you typically see. Symphonia is a non-violent poetic platformer. Yes, and now I will tell you what that means. You awaken in an expansive musical realm, and you, using the power of your violin and platforming skills, will gather an orchestra to bring the musical machinery to life. This game is filled with colorful characters and the world is based on a symphonic orchestra in which every aria is handcrafted and each character has its own distinct feel. You will meet prodigious musicians and convince them to join the orchestra. This title is really unique, full of platforming challenges and a great world full of music and machinery. This game is not what you expect. It looks cartoonish and not without reason. This title merges the magic of animated movie classics into a narrative-driven platformer with action, exploration and puzzles. You play as Mocha, a spoiled cat tired of being trapped at home who decides to run away and seek adventures. The problem is you've got a kennelman on your tail, quite literally, and now you need to learn how to survive and appreciate all the things you left behind. This is a story full of a beautifully drawn watercolor world, the magic of animated movies, the power of friendship and emotions. Yep, prepare to cry a bit and be a cat. This game won't take long to finish, 2-3 hours at most. The puzzles are intuitive and come on, you get to be a cat for a while. VOIN is your fast-paced first-person hack-and-slash game, so if you're looking for something where you can just slash through enemies, fight strange monsters and wield various weapons while casting spells in a fantasy world, then there you go. You will execute devastating combos, powerful attacks and dodge in style. You also have a lot of freedom in traversing the map. You can dash across rivers, destroy surroundings, jump on castle walls and look for secret areas. Of course, there are also challenging bosses, great locations, and a really intriguing graphical style that combines a pixelated old-school art style with dynamic gameplay and great sound design. I think this game may be great and a lot of fun if you're looking for some mindless slashing. One of the best reviewed games of October is getting a full release. The prologue has been played by a lot of people, receiving a few thousand positive reviews, and you can still play it as it's totally free. Now the full game is releasing and I'm sure it's going to be one of the best simulators right now. This is basically a game where you run a fast food restaurant. You can do this solo or with up to 4 players and work to expand your business. You will take orders, make fast foods, use drink machines, grills, fryers, ice machines and restock. Manage your time wisely, prioritize tasks to keep customers happy and coordinate your team to effectively complete tasks. If you've ever dreamed of owning this kind of business, want to know what it's like to work in one or just want to have fun with friends, then grab this one. Creeper World is one of the most interesting titles on the list. This is a typical RTS game, but the main enemy is neither humans, orcs nor aliens, it's a fluid. In this beautiful pixel art game, every pixel of the terrain is simulated. Terraform your way through dozens of terrain types and use gravity and terrain combinations to your advantage. You can use various weapons to help you on your journey to dominate your enemy, unlock new strategies and so on. I actually covered this game in my older video about upcoming RTS games, so if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. In Ruin to Fortress, we explore a post-apocalyptic island. This is a 2D survival game focusing on base building and PvP/PvE gameplay. We start naked and armed only with a club, so we have to gather resources like wood, stone and food to survive. We can craft a wide range of items, from simple tools to advanced technologies, and build our bases to protect ourselves from other players, NPCs and animals. As a multiplayer game, we also fight other players, raid their bases, form alliances, loot their items, and try to stay at the top of the food chain. Players aren't the only threat though, as there are PvE elements that developers plan to further expand to enhance the experience. The game features great pixel art, but the PvP aspect may not be for everyone, and that's perfectly fine. If you're looking for an experience like this or want to try it to see if this type of game suits you, give it a shot. And now, before we jump to spot number 1, I would like to show you 5 additional games, just a quick look, as honorable mentions. And last but not least, we've got Fountains, and this one is looking really good. This is a pixel art action RPG. You fight your way through a maze-like interconnected world and uncover the mysteries of a war-torn empire. This game will require a lot of skill, as the combat is really fast-paced and punishing, so there you go, your Souls-like experience waits ahead. By the way, if you would like to see a video about the best indie Souls-like games, let me know in the comments. Back to the topic. There are abilities to help you unlock new ways to traverse the world, so again, Metroidvania elements. You will meet many strange hostile and friendly characters and discover secrets everywhere. I mean, this game looks amazing and I will definitely try it when it comes out, so if you're looking for a challenging Souls-like Metroidvania RPG with pixel art graphics, you've probably just found a new game. And that's everything for today. I really hope you liked the video and found some great new games to play. I would love to hear what your favorite game from the list is, or what you're waiting for the most that isn't on the list. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with great new indie games and new releases. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you later this week. Bye.